All right, welcome back to Akron Zips Dynasty here on NCAA Football 12. We're going to start off here by taking a look at the schedule. And we lost week 2, our first game, 105-12 against Temple. Then after we brought the quarter length down to 5 minutes, we lost 32-0 to Boise State, who right now is undefeated. So I can't feel too bad about that one. That 3-7 loss to Army was tough. And then we lost by a touchdown to Eastern Michigan on a fumble. Our quarterback fumbled the ball, and they ran in for a touchdown. And that was pretty much it. We did drive down the field after that and throw an interception, but then we lost 27-0 to FIU. That was a bad game. FIU's not a great team, so then we lost to New Mexico. We had a chance in this game. Couldn't convert a fourth down to come down and take the lead. And now we're taking on OU. I don't feel like we have much of a chance in this game. They are 2-1 in conference play. I don't know who they've lost to, but they're 6-1. So some of those games are non-conference, so maybe their record is better than what they actually are. But a team that wins 6 games and we're 0-6, I don't know that we have. We've got Central Michigan next week. They're 2-5. Maybe we've got a shot against Central Michigan. Kent State is coming up. We might be able to compete with them. I feel like the game that we're definitely going to have a chance in is when we play Buffalo. They're 0-7 right now. They actually have a worse record than we do right now. And then Western Michigan, maybe. So there's a couple of games on the schedule that I feel like maybe we could be somewhat competitive in. They've got a C+ overall, C offense and C+ defense. We're D's everywhere. So I don't know. We'll see how this game goes. We're going to get right into things here. Hopefully we don't receive the ball again. Every game this season we have lost the coin toss and had to receive the ball first. So I don't like that. We usually don't do anything when we get the ball first. And we've really been a second half team this year in the games we've been competitive in. So we definitely need to come out and start stronger. This is going to be a home game for us too. And so they're going to take tails, and seems like the away team always wins the toss. We haven't had a road game in a little while. Last couple of games have been at home. Rowe's going to take the kickoff here. And our kickoffs haven't been terrible. We usually get it, beyond the 25. So we're going to get it at the 24 today on this first drive. And we were able to run the ball a little better in the last game. We get 5 with the fullback there. We were able to run the ball better against New Mexico. A lot of our big plays came through the air, though. A lot of plays on 4 verticals. Bell gonna get a first down here. He looked like he might have been hurt on that play. Hopefully not. I think we'll just run it again. I'm not seeing anything I like there, so. Maybe we can get outside a little bit. Yeah, we do. Get another 5. I'll go flat combo. Maybe just look to check it down to the running back. McKenzie's in. He's the fullback. Gonna get it out to McKenzie. And that's a first down. We're moving the ball well here. Bell has a knee bruise. I think we'll sub in the backup. Just try to go 4 verticals here. Maybe try to get a big chunk of yards. Usually we're trying to get this to Watkins. And that's batted down at the line. Batted up into the air. We're lucky that one didn't get picked off and go the other way. So, Watkins going down the field here. I'm going to scramble here. Going to get a first down with Chavez. We got to be careful with him because his injury is terrible. But we're moving right down the field. This has been our best start to a game so far. You got to remember we're the worst rated team in the NCAA, so it's tough. I mean, I was looking to get it out to Watkins, but we're going to scramble. We fumbled it out of bounds. Didn't really lose any yards on that play, so I'm looking for that. I don't want any play action here. I'm looking for the that mid screen that we like to run, but it hasn't shown up at all yet. I think we're going to bring Watkins over the middle here. It's actually going to go to Walker, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. We take the lead. I was throwing it to Watkins, but I don't know if maybe I accidentally hit the wrong button as I was trying to press. I think it was A there to throw it to Watkins. I don't know if I bumped X as I was trying to press A or what happened, or if he just had a really bad pass. I don't know, but Chavez has a dislocated thumb. He's going to be out for a quarter. Well, we've got the lead here, so this is new to us. I really didn't think we'd have much of a chance in this game, but I think we got to leave Chavez out. I don't want him getting hurt again. He can come back in when he's ready. He won't be out much of this game, so they're going to hand it off here, and they're going to get big yardage down the field. We just weren't set up to defend that. Not the right play call there. They're already out to midfield here. They're going to hand it off again. We stuff them that time. We were right in the backfield. Right now, it looks like OU is, after these first couple of plays, looking to lean on the run game, but they're going to throw it here. We are able to stop them before they get a first down. Looked like maybe just a screen pass. Pretty good blocking. And 3rd and 3, they could do just about anything. They're going to throw it over the middle. It's a complete, and they're all the way down. All the way down to the 11 here. We do stop them on the scramble, but gets about 8 yards there. We have had a few goal line stands this season. So maybe we can come up with another one. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here. They're going to look to throw now. And he's going to take off. And we get the stop, but they're going to go for it on 4th down here. They're going to hand it off again, and that's a touchdown. They get the touchdown on 4th down. He just takes it, at a slight angle there instead of taking it directly up the middle. And it's tied 7-7, so we were able to run the ball pretty well on that last drive. Had a few nice passes. Definitely looking to build on what we were able to do there. Go with the zone weak play. I know the last time we ran this, they didn't really have anybody outside, and we were able to just kind of take it right up the middle. But we're only going to get 2 there. That's the end of the first quarter. So, go stick here. I don't think... Yeah, Wilson's in the game instead of Chavez. He's a better passer. Kind of. But you can get it to Watkins here. He can't scramble. He cannot scramble. So 3rd and 3, I think we try to just run this up the middle. If we can at least get a couple of, and this looks like we might have a shot at actually running the ball here. Bell gonna take it. Bell's back in the game, so although I think he might be down again there, as Baker's gonna come into the game. Baker going to pick up about 4 there. And we're doing well here, just picking up short yardage and elbow burstus. It's going to be an elbow injury for Bell, so just going to go play action and then throw it right out to the running back. So I don't think we bring Bell back in right away. Why would we go halfback pass or 4 verticals on 3rd and 2? I'd like a run right up the middle. I like that this drive has been going on as long as it has. Baker gonna get the 1st down. Didn't have much more than that. But we're taking time off the clock too. We're not letting OU possess the ball. We know. I mean, the first time they had it, they came right down the field. So if we can, work to take a lot of time off this clock and then, not let them score. Chavez back into the game now. Throwing it out short to Sanders. That's a 1st down. A lot of these short passes, a lot of run after the catch. And we've been running the ball well today. And when we run the ball well, I like to go back to it. So blocking's been pretty decent. Well, he's going to get 4. I mean, 4 yards is really, it's helpful. So maybe we do something a little silly here and look to take a shot. If it's not there, I might scramble. And then it's picked off. So it's a bad decision by me. I did not see that guy at all. And he just kind of jumped way up there and picked it off. So I guess we'll bring our defense onto the field now and hope we can get a stop here. They're going to get another big run. And they go no huddle, and we're going to be offsides. We couldn't get back up to the line before they were able to snap it. So I think the only reason they're going no huddle right now is because there's under 2 minutes left. Because I don't think they went no huddle much on the last drive. Don't really remember, but they're gonna throw that short. Yeah, they're calling timeouts already. Which, I mean, there's lots of time left. So don't really understand that. They're gonna launch that one deep down the field, overthrown. So that's gonna bring up a 3rd and 1. If they run the ball and don't get this, I might look to call a timeout here. They do get it. They get way down the field. That's going to be a touchdown. OU getting into the end zone. It's going to be Miller with the touchdown. And we have not been able to stop their run game very effectively today. Should give us enough time to try to come down the field. That was a 55-yard run. And if we can't stop it, I mean, we're going to struggle today. Of course, we did turn the ball over on that last drive, but it's tough. It's tough when, you know, it's tough when you turn the ball over to do a whole lot. But we're gonna get it out to Peoples. He drops the ball. Had it in his hands. I'd like that 4 verticals that has Watkins on the field. He gets open more than a lot of our players, and we're going to be sacked. And now they're going to call a timeout, and now they just want us to maybe not do a whole lot. 3rd and 19. We're pretty much running the same play, but if they're actually going to, looks like, bring somebody over to cover Watkins, but he's going to get, yeah, I mean, not really going to get open enough. And we were just trying to come down the field quickly and really cost us there. Maybe we should have looked to keep running the ball. That one's going to bounce. He's going to pick it up there and have it about the 40. Maybe we get a stop here. OU's down to 1 timeout, so we definitely need some tackles for loss. They're going to throw here. Going to scramble. We did stop them before they got the first down, so it's going to keep the clock stopped. They're going to look to throw again here. And nearly picked by Butler. He had a shot at that one. That would have helped us out tremendously. And if we could get the ball back here, we have all of our timeouts. Maybe we can get something going. He's going to kind of just throw that one away, just throw it past the receiver. So we're going to get the ball back. 40 seconds, 3 timeouts. Remember, college rules, clock stops on a first down. We're just going to let that one bounce into the end zone. We'll take the touchback. I don't know what we're going to do here. I accidentally chose a running play, so that's not what I want. I think I'm going to send Watkins deep. It's knocked down. If we could just pick up a couple of first downs, even a field goal would help. Although I don't think I would kick the field goal if it wasn't from the middle of the field. I'm going to send Rose deep here. And we're sacked. Okay, I'll call timeout. And then, accidentally pressing the button too quickly and, I think we just send We send Dottie deep and maybe just try to hit a big play, but we don't have any blocking. Our pass blocking has not been great in this game at times. It's hard when you're trying to, throw it deep down the field. They're going to have 16 seconds and one timeout to try to get into field goal range. It looks like they're going to throw here. I was going to say, it looks like they might just try to run the ball, but I mean, if we can get out of the half only down 14-7, I will consider that a win. So we're going to sack them. I'm going to call a timeout. I don't want them going no huddle and then hitting a big play. So not sure they would have got the play there, but he's going to throw that one out. Nearly picked. He might have been going the other way. 4th and 17. I don't know why they're going for it here. Maybe they think they can take all the time off the clock. Looks like they're going to be able to. Kaplan nearly picked that one. Just couldn't quite catch up to where the ball got to. So again, not really any halftime in this game. So get right into the second half here. We're competing. If we can get a stop, we'll have a chance to tie the game up. So it's really just going to depend on how our defense plays. If we hadn't had the turnover in the first half, we might be tied right now. So I think I'm going to play it conservatively when we do get the ball. Hopefully it's after a stop. That was nice. I like those blitzes really work when they run the ball. They've got 2 tight ends on the field. They might be running it again here. It's an option play. He's going to pitch it. And he powered through the tackles. Not able to knock him backwards, so they were able to get the first down there. They're going to hand it off again here. Get another first down. He's got 8 rushes for 113 yards. That's wild. Got 4 receivers on the field now. And see, we hit him, right as he gets the ball, but he makes the catch. So they're moving right down the field. If we can stop them right here and not let them get any yards, maybe even make them lose a few yards. And see, they hand it off there and we're blitzing. So as I started to say, if we can stop them right here, it would probably be a pretty long field goal. Just maybe we can make them miss. I think that's going to go down as a sack. If they pick up, even just a few yards here, and put them in a better position to kick a field goal. So we're going to knock that one away. That was nice. They are going to kick a field goal. I don't know that they're going to make this. It's a pretty long one. It is going to be short. So we will get the ball here. Pretty good field position as well. And Bell's back into the game now. He's going to take it up the middle. He's only going to get about 3 there. For some reason, they're not giving us that mid-screen. I always go coach suggestions. I feel like it's maybe, a little more realistic. We're not just going to cheese the same play over and over, but oh, I don't like any of these. This says in a Maryland eye. Change the formation slightly here. And we're gonna get sacked. There was nothing. There was no blocking on that play. That's why we usually don't go play action, but we'll punt here. I usually go with the max cover punt because I like the coverage team trying to get down the field and make sure they actually, cover the punt. So try to avoid a big return. They're gonna throw that one away. Almost looked like it was close to a backwards pass. Gonna get lost in here. It's gonna be a screen. Davis able to save a touchdown. We've gotten burned on some screens real bad this year too, so we need our defense to come up with another stop. They got one the last time out. Need them to come up with another one here. Turnover would be nice. Haven't had any turnovers yet in this game. 2nd and 3 here. They're going to hand it off. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches. Got everybody in the middle here. They're going to hand it off again. They get right through the hole. This team has been frustrating. We haven't been able to get a lot of stops at all this year, so they're going to hand it off again. Yeah, it gets around everybody. And that's going to take us. No, it's going to stop the clock on the first down. They might run a play here before the end of the 3rd. They are. And then they're going to hand it off and get nothing. So that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And this is really the first time where the 5-minute quarters are starting to show. Because now we haven't had a lot of possessions in the second half here. We've really got to hold them to a field goal here, and then we've got to score quickly. So he's gonna scramble and slide. Oh, we needed that stop. It's not good. They're looking to take a big lead here. He's going to scramble again and avoid a tackle. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Oh, you're going to take a 21-7 lead here with just 4 minutes left in the game. We've got to score quickly, and a lot of the times we look to push the ball down the field like we're going to have to, and the results in turnovers. So don't know what we're going to do here. I'm going to go goal line fade here and try to get a few yards. Hopefully our blocking can stay good. And Adams is open. He gets the catch, but he steps out of bounds. He would have had a touchdown. There was nobody there. But that was a nice play, gets us good yards. If he'd been a little further away from the sideline, he would have gone all the way. Gonna get it out to Watkins, but he can't catch it. Too much pressure there, and just a bad throw. I mean, not a horrible throw, but it just wasn't quite where it needed to be. And we're throwing that one, and that's incomplete. So we're 3 for 6 on third down. It's gonna be a 3rd and 10. We're gonna scramble here with Chavez, and we actually lose a yard. I don't want to punt here, and now I'm gonna have to take a timeout. I am not punting. We are not in a position right now where we can punt. So running out of time to pick a play there. I mean, we still had plenty of time, but I was feeling the pressure. So. That's going to be picked off. That's probably going to do it. They've scored 21 unanswered now. Chavez is out. He's got back spasms. So I don't know if he was out that. I didn't pay attention if he was out that last play or he was already. If he was already out after he got hit on the scramble, but we've played, all right. I mean, the turnovers have hurt, but I mean that last one was on 4th down. It's not like if we don't get it there, so I don't know. I mean, we scored first, but after they scored quickly, I never really felt like we were in this game. I mean, our defense hasn't gotten very many stops. And I know people are probably going to say I threw the game away with the interceptions, but I mean, it's not like our quarterback is the most accurate guy. He's missed some throws today, and our offensive line really hasn't helped us out. If we can stop him here, I'll take a timeout. We are going to stop him. Okay, I'll take a timeout. You never know. We could get a touchdown and an onside kick. I mean, pretty sure it's easier to get onside kicks in this game than it is in Madden. Not necessarily the easiest, but go back to the coach suggestions. We'll go 4 verticals. Miller's been injured a couple of times for OU, and I don't know what that's about. But feels like players in this game that have low injury ratings just. And Watkins with a drop, he had it and couldn't hang on through the hit. Just the thing about Watkins, he's one of our more reliable receivers. I know he plays tight end, but he drops the ball a lot. Three for 7 on third down today. And that's a huge overthrow there from Chavez. That ball was not anywhere where it needed to be. And I don't think anybody's covering Rose here, but Watkins going to get more open. But again, the pass blocking is not there. If they give me one more second to throw that ball, we might have had him. Maybe not, because we're not the best at throwing the ball, but kind of hoping they just take a knee here because I really don't want them to score and we lose by even more. So we have a timeout. I don't really think it matters. They're just going to look to run the ball here. And they get into the end zone for a touchdown. So going to look a little worse than what it actually was. I mean, that's a garbage time touchdown. I mean, it doesn't matter. It gives me some hope for the next game. We take on Central Michigan next, so thinking about moving the quarters up to 6 minutes. I kind of like the length that these videos are, but I mean, it really wouldn't have mattered. It's not like if we had a longer quarters, we were going to come back in this game. So, and we're sacked again. Been sacked how many times a day? We're actually going to remember to look at the stats at the end of this game instead of just getting out of it. So, get that one out. It's knocked down. 5 seconds left. Gonna throw it out to Mason, but I mean that's an overthrow. It's picked off, and I mean, and there after a while we had to get away from running the ball, and it was part of the problem. Part of the problem. I mean, too many interceptions, but when we had to get away from running the ball, and that's part of what caused those interceptions. So Chavez 5 for 19 for 65 yards. I mean, he didn't complete a lot of passes. Wilson had an interception too. 2 picks, did have a touchdown. I don't know. I really thought he completed more passes than that, but I guess he didn't. I mean, he didn't really throw the ball all that much. 19 attempts, maybe too many. 5 carries for Baker, 22 yards. 5 carries for Bell, 23 yards. 1 carry for Sanders for 4 yards. A carry for McKenzie. And if you look, I mean, yards after contact was pretty good. 9, 8. Chavez had a scramble. Ended up losing a lot of yards on sacks. Receiving, McKenzie with 5 yards. Nobody had more than 1 catch. See, that's a problem. I mean, and if you look at the blocking, I mean, just giving up sacks all over the place. The defense didn't do a lot today. I mean, we had, Moore had 5 tackles for loss, and he had 2 sacks and White had a sack. But the problem is, a lot of those sacks were when he tried to scramble and just ran right into the line. No interceptions. No forced fumbles. That's kind of what kept us in those other games that we were in was the turnovers. And as bad as our offense was today, our defense was not much better. We forced a long field goal, and that was about the only time we were able to stop them. So I think we did force a punt at one point, but I mean, it was bad. I think we've got Central Michigan next week. Um, we'll have a recruiting video sometime later, but try to get some of those guys that are coming in and make this team just a little bit better. Maybe make them a little more competitive. We've got a couple of quarterbacks that we're looking at bringing in, and so hopefully we can get most of those guys. But that'll be in the recruiting video. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.